think we might have to take off this little middle bracket.
How come?
You know what, Brian? I'm a liar.
You don't take it off or no?
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out on the next episode. I'm just kidding. Doing it this episode. Oh, you know what? We might, because these things won't come off.
Welcome to Reg's Bike Rebuild Season 3, Episode 5, where we catch Brian and Chase in the middle of the disassembly of the motorcycle. Last we saw the guys, Brian was trying desperately to teach Chase to... Oh, y'all were not supposed to know I was here. So welcome to Reg Bike Rebuild. If you're new here, this is a motorcycle YouTube build series funded via Patreon where people support it and we give the bike away to one of the supporters. If you want to find out more, links in the description. So, yeah, let's get back to the episode. Oh, wait, And let's get back to the episode.
Oh, you know what? We might, because these things won't come off. Because they're hitting this middle bracket right here. Damn it!
What were you saying?
Not a damn thing is what I was saying.
So efficiency, ooh. Well, we're gonna need new risers for sure. Look at the inside of there. When he crashed it, the handlebars were stuck to the inside of the, because they were so tight, and when it rotated, it literally transferred metal from the triple to the handlebar.
Jesus, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see on the inside of these things.
Are you in there?
I'm so far in this.
Balls deep. I knew nobody else was gonna say it, so I had to.
Dude, yeah, you can, look at those metal shavings.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's insane.
I don't know if you've noticed all the metal shavings that are on the lift now.
Yeah.
As we've been taking stuff apart, and
Is that because the metal has been just...
little pieces of metal are falling out because stuff has been damaged.
So, from here to get the forks off, or are we even ready to do that yet?
Well,
Does that just plug in, or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
now the plug is someplace else.
Okay, so let's follow the cable.
Which one is it?
This guy right here.
So it must unplug from here. Well, technically we could just leave it for now.
Okay. Can we take
We can't. No, we have to unbolt this bracket now. We actually have to because it holds the back of this bracket on.
Oh, I see. So we need access.
Yes. Because we have to get this off to get to the nut that's underneath it. There ain't no way that triple clamp is coming off without taking that nut off.
Yeah, right.
That might actually only give us access to the hardware behind it.
Is that what we're taking on?
Yes, that will allow us to pull this gauge cluster.
Okay.
Okay, different tool.
Not even the power. Hold on. Power stance.
Different tool.
Power stance option 2.
You're gonna hurt yourself. I hurt, didn't you?
No, nothing hurt. Did it loose? Work smarter, not harder, kids.
As you smash your fingers on shit, here, put those in.
Oh, with this like this, we can take the top triple off.
Yes.
Nice. Wait, so that's this guy?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy.
And that guy.
Oh, what is he?
27 millimeter. Release this pinch bolt, and take the steering stem nut. And then we'll be able to pull the top triple off so we can get these fork covers off of here. You're good. You can slide that right on there.
You think so?
Yep.
There's a little divot to...
Thank you, Yamaha.
Oh my god. Power stance, right?
Hold on, I gotta get this power stance again.
Start turning and see what happens.
Ah, see? He wants me to turn because the handlebars aren't...
You may want to take that gauge cluster out of this and smash it. You're good now. I'm gonna move in case you slip off and punch you in the face.
I would feel so bad.
Yeah, come on, Chase, power stands.
Brian, hold the bike.
Come on, man.
I don't have the right power stance yet.
Here's a washer, and you may want to take that washer off before it falls down into some place you can't find.
God forbid a crevice.
There's lots of crevices on this thing still.
Come on, Chase, you got this.
Am I going to watch you pick yourself in the finger today? Or are you going to go in the toolbox and grab a magnet? It's actually sitting right up there. To your left, to your left, to your left, to your left. Yeah, there you go. You almost touched it.
Is that... I see the power of magnets now. God.
Did you ever have physics in high school?
Is this just like a wiggle situation, or? Holy shit, okay. So... What the hell?
They just slide off.
Oh my goodness, okay. So
this bolt literally goes through and into the base of this.
Okay.
So we need to take those 2 bolts off of each side.
So I am going to assume that we are going to move forward with getting the forks off, so we need to loosen these pinch bolt things.
Once we take the forks out, how do we know how high they're supposed to go back in?
Good point. So should we tape these where they are? Because that way, if that distance is the same, that distance will be the same.
Or you can just measure it.
What do we measure though? Like this, how much we have here?
Would that be a good way to do it?
I mean, it would have to be, right? Because that way...
Well, then that's how we'll do it.
Brian, come on, what if we do it wrong? Bro.
I like it when you get like that.
Bro, no.
You gotta be more confident in yourself.
I'm not right now.
Oh, Chase.
Perfect.
Now what?
Now we're gonna loosen them up.
And then,
Drop them out.
okay.
Okay.
All right, I want you to take a look at these forks and tell me what's wrong. What is going to impede what you're about to do right now?
Huh. I'm gonna go with this is gonna hit this before that, and then
Can you take one fork leg out right now, all by itself?
no.
Why?
Because this,
What's this?
the axle, front axle.
Then that's going to impede you from doing what you're about to do.
Why? If I unloosen both of them and pull them out at the same time.
You can do that if you want. I'm going to watch and laugh.
Wait, why?
Go ahead, do it. You're gonna find out the hard way that taking shit off that's tight with the T-handle is bad.
Yep, I'm finding that out very quickly.
Oh, you haven't found out yet.
Oh.
Do
Okay.
you know what a sprain is?
Sprain? Like a sprained ankle?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, you know the term, but do you know what actually happens when you sprain something?
Nope.
You literally stretch the ligament that attaches the 2 bones together.
Oh my gosh, you should be a salesman for sprains.
When you sprain your wrist trying to take shit off that's really tight with a T-handle,
Brian, see, the thing is, you have no clue how strong my body is.
you have no clue how weak your body is. It doesn't take a whole lot. Like if you were actually to get that to break free with that T-handle, the reverb of it coming back at you could have that easily have sprained your wrist. You're welcome.
Oh. I don't even know what that was. If this wasn't, then this.
Like I said, Chase, I do everything for a reason.
Okay. Okay.
So luckily for you, that should come out pretty easily. So you should take it out, it's probably going to fall off. Oh, it's hanging in there.
Why is that?
Man, would you be pissed if I pulled this piece of tape off right now?
Yes.
Because then you'd have no reference.
You're right. Well, you don't need the lower ones, right?
Not my shop.
Yep. Wait, what do we do with these now? Are we good? Like,
Well, do we know that we want them like this?
I don't even know if we're gonna use these, man. Like,
What do you think, we're going to put Olin's on a cruiser?
That is a great idea. Let us know in the comments if we should put a new set of Olin's on the front. Or don't. Alright, but we're going to be careful with these then, just in case. How fragile are forks?
You're not going to snap them in half, but if you were to scrape or ding the part of the fork leg that goes past the oil seal, it will leak.
So, like, we need to put them on a blanket situation.
Or we need to put them back in
So, wait, why did we take these out?
to get the fork covers off. You're already that far behind, it's like,
Yes.
you need more protein.
Yes, I do. Okay. I mean, I'm having wings tonight for you. Wait, whoa, no, y'all are both laughing. Wait, why? I took the thing off.
Which side did it come out of? Ding dong. Which fork did you pull off first?
Son.
Actually put them on there so they don't fall. You gotta
Hope I don't sprain my wrist. Wait, sprain, not right, not sprain.
Not spring. Or spring? No, sprain. I'm gonna enjoy laughing at you when you finally do.
What, sprain?
Smart ass.
Oh, that part, yeah, right. How do you know these are perfectly measured?
Do you really need to answer that? I'm not gonna, because you should know already.
I don't know. Because don't these...
How do you know? Finish your thought.
No.
Finish your thought, Chase. Explain to the folks out there in YouTube land how you know.
Well, the top triple clamp is a set in stone thing if we set these into the right there.
Figured it.
I'm out, deuces.
Come on, the people, they need to know why. You gotta.
Yeah, no, but if I have to explain the idiocy, then like it's dumber for me.
But at least they've learned with you. You gotta explain it to them.
Let's hope.
Okay.
We got the fork thingies off, covers. This is back on with the washer. I panicked a little bit when you were just taking that off. I was like, how are we gonna know?
It's already on.
Yeah, yep. So we got our covers off. What's the next thing for us to take off? The
Next step would be to, let's get rid of this hardware. I already
Okay.
threw one of these over here somewhere.
Brian, what are you doing? Sometimes you just gotta let them work. So what was the point of putting the tire on?
How does it look without the fender on it, without the fork covers on it?
Oh, you're doing a visualization. I see, I see. For one, it looks a hell of a lot better. Holy crap.
Take a look at it from this angle. Being we took those fork covers off,
Yeah,
the forks look much thinner now.
right.
So it makes the wheel look bigger.
I was gonna say that. The wheel looks way bigger than it did. Like,
Way wider, yep. Now, if we could do a 21 inch with this fat a tire on it, and the tire's gonna be up here.
21 is the
Diameter.
diameter, okay.
This is a 130. What were we talking before? A 140 21?
140/60, 21.
So if we did a a 21 in a 140, it would be that much taller.
How high can you take it before you start worrying that it would hit the bottom triple?
We need to measure how much suspension travel there is. I don't know how much travel there is. There's probably a spec somewhere that says how much front suspension travel there is.
Yeah.
It's probably something like 4 inches.
Oh, so you just measure to make sure you're good.
Measure 4 inches down, and that's how big you can go.
Oh, okay.
With the factory forks, factory length forks with the factory spring tension in it. The easiest way to add more tension to the spring is to put a spacer on top of the spring, so you've already compressed it a little bit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have as much travel anymore when you do.
So it'll be a stiffer ride.
It'll be a stiffer ride, and it won't have as much travel.
But it'll be make sure that we can fit the size wheel we want. Dude, just having the little bracket things off makes it look so much better. I don't know why they use that.
All right, so you ready? I want to show you something really cool.
I'm down.
I was kind of beating you up a little bit about how far these forks go in here.
Yeah.
But if you look at the top of the fork right now, the top triple clamp, where does it sit? Can you tell what I'm talking about?
Not really.
So right here, the cap that screws on
Yeah.
is a different color than this leg is.
Okay.
Right, this is aluminum, this is stainless steel pretty much.
Gotcha.
The cap, the bottom of the cap is level with the top triple tree. So you don't really have to measure it, you just slide it in and snug it down when the cap is perfectly level with the top triple.
So these aren't even then?
They're perfectly.
Oh, so we lucked out then with that.
Oh, well, you put the tape on, that was a way to do it too. So now we can pull the wheel off, we can slide the forks back out and lay them down.
Oh, so you just wanted to put the forks back in to see.
I wanted to see if we were going to put the fork covers back on or leave them off.
Gotcha.
If we were going to have fork covers, then we need to get new ones because those were damaged.
I see. Okay, I'm on board with you now, Brian.
That being said, now that this thing is apart, I think this would look really, really good with shock gaiters on it.
With what?
Shock gaiters?
What are
The little accordion rubber things. They go on the outside.
Oh, okay. What
I
are?
think they would look really cool.
Is that just a visual thing, or is?
Well, I mean, technically it covers the fork leg from any debris. I think that would look really good on here.
I'm down.
So it'd be a black fork leg with a black fork gaiter.
Oh hell yes, absolutely. Because you can't blacken this thing, right?
You can. It's very expensive.
Oh.
It's called anodizing.
But then you probably have to take the entire fork apart, right?
Absolutely.
Oh,
fork
Jesus.
apart and send it out and have it anodized.
When realistically, the light that we have on will cover the majority of this piece right here.
I mean, you'll still see this fork leg. The fork legs are supposed to be chrome.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
In that case, I'm totally down with the little. What was the term?
fork gaiters.
Like a gator? Like. Okay, noted. That's the
Big T,
thumbnail for the
gators,
video.
yes, gators. Now that we have a good visual as to what this is and what we're looking at, I think we're truly going in the right direction. I think we could pull the wheel and the forks back off of it now. And then really all we have left at this point is cooling system.
Cooling system is like the fan and the radiator?
Fan, radiator, coolant, all that stuff.
Luke, did you stop him from doing stuff?
Yeah. Totally.
But the wheel's off.
That's weird, man. I don't know what. This place is haunted.
Dude, we're like a pit crew now.
Alright, so before we take the radiator off, we have to drain the coolant.
How do we drain the coolant?
A lot of cruisers have a coolant drain.
Wait, does a sport bike have a coolant drain?
Not usually. If sport bikes have a coolant drain, it's usually right next to the water pump,
Okay.
not in the radiator itself.
Gotcha. Okay, so when I open that up, all the liquid out of here is going to come flying.
Yes.
Okay. I have bad news. Do you remember at the old place, I had 2 of those little drain things. They didn't make it to this. And if you also remember, during season 2, we used Heather's only giant Tupperware thing.
What was yours too, wasn't it?
Or no, it was mine after I was like, hey, we should never have this many leftovers. And it was like a barter system. Like I gave her like, I owe you one. Basically what I'm saying is I'm going to drink Kool-Aid. So. But that's fine, because if you remember, my plan for episode 2 was to go, like, you show me the tools that
We
we
get to go
need.
shopping?
We do get to go shopping.
We get to go shop. We get to go shopping?
You've been mentioning things like here and there that we need, and I would rather us have one shop day, we all go shopping, cameras and everything, and we get what we need, and then that way we can proceed on. One of those things just has to be a draining apparatus. Are you good with us stopping here and...
Do I have a choice?
No.
Okay, then I'm okay with it.
Alrighty. See how it was teamwork. If I left Brian in his garage by himself, I would come in here and the bike would be done.
Yes.
And then...
Well, at least it would be in pieces. It wouldn't be
Alright,
done.
Brian, step away from the motorcycle.
Step away from the vehicle, sir.
Step away.
Well, we do have a few more things to take out of here.
What do you want to take out now, Brian?
Well, we do still have to remove battery box, secondary fuel tank.
We also still got to take the engine out too?
That kind of shows it.
How much do you want to take out today so that we can be...
I want to take this whole goddamn thing apart so there's nothing left but a pile.
Alright, well realistically, in this episode, I think disassembly needs to end next episode. Like get the engine out.
That's kind of its own thing, I guess, to do just the motor, to get the motor out of the frame, because we have to reassemble some stuff before we can disassemble some stuff.
Oh,
We were
I'm
talking
taking
about
up
this earlier.
taking up what you put down, you know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, we could probably spend a few more minutes. Just
Okay,
spend a few more
I'll
minutes. and
allow,
just,
before we go on a shopping trip, I'll allow us to do the battery box. Oh my God, Luke, get over here before Brian takes the damn battery out.
All right, tell you what, you've done enough work for the day.
Ooh, can I film? Can I film? Give me. Wait, I'm not recording Brian in normal standard speed. What? Slow motion.
Okay, I'm satisfied. I got to do a little bit at least.
It was beautiful.
So you want to know what all this shit is?
Yeah, walk us through it, Brian.
All right, so this looks like your main relay for the entire electrical system. So when you turn your key on, it powers up this relay and powers everything else.
Okay.
This is your fuse block. This is your starter relay.
Okay.
This is your ECU.
It looks like a shitty ECU.
This is your tip over sensor.
Is that literally for when the bike tips over?
Yeah, so it turns off.
Oh.
So when your bike leans over, this little sensor will turn over, and there's a little mercury switch in it. It's contact with the two little wires that are in here.
Right.
It tells the bike that it's tipped over, and it turns off the fuel pump.
So that's how the bike turns
Stops
off
running.
as the fuel pump is
Yep,
cut.
turn the
Okay.
fuel pump off, so you don't have fuel spilling everywhere as well.
Gotcha.
So this is just a couple block off plugs. This is your harness for your O2 sensor.
Okay.
And for your fuel pump, and then your high pressure fuel line that goes to the throttle bodies. This is your main fuse. What size is this? 50 amp.
Okay.
So it's a pretty heavy duty main fuse. And then over here you have all of your smaller relays, like your relays for your flasher, and I think high beam, low beam relay for your headlights. More grass from the crash.
Oh, nice. Save that. Okay. Brian, I'm proud of you that you did so little work for such a long period of time. I realize that that's very hard for you and that you were fighting your demons. So the fact that you made it this far it needs to be acknowledged.
Well, I needed you to have a good learning experience. How did you think you did today?
I was living on a high, and then I got to the fort situation, and then that brought me back down to reality.
Well, you learned something today, didn't you?
I learned a lot of things today, yeah. I stand behind the fact that I feel like I'm learning a lot more when I'm forced to do things, especially when I'm forced to, not forced, but allowed to my own devices. That's where it really punches you in the gut.
Do you prefer doing it while I watch, or do you prefer me doing it and explaining it?
Ooh, I think there's a good mix is the right answer. Because I do feel like I need to do more. But I like this little segment where like you're like a pent up beast and we can only hold you back for so long. And then at some point I gotta step in, do what I'm good at, you do what you're good at, and we just knock shit out. What do you think, Brian?
I think looking at that camera right now is quite phallic. Don't point that thing at me. You've been calling yourself a tripod all day. Did you just get that now?
My side is hurting.
Have you not understood what I was saying to you all day about stop flattering yourself?
You were thinking,
oh, there goes another B-12 bomber cruising over. You really didn't get that all day, as many times as I said that.
no.
Seriously.
That whole time was a don't. Wow.
Holy zoom.
That's shocking even for me to be that oblivious to that. Were you on with that joke?
I thought that's what you were saying the whole time.
Wait, y'all thought I was.
Don't
saying...
flatter yourself. How did
So
that come
this
out?
whole time, y'all thought I was making a dick joke.
Yeah.
Calling yourself a tripod.
Did the stream think I was talking about my dick the whole time? Because I was talking about stability.
They definitely.
By having your dick touch the ground with your feet as a tripod.
I want to clear the record and let everyone understand the fact that I was strictly talking that my legs were as stable as a tripod, and it had nothing to do with my dick. Let that...
You have two legs, so you're a bipod.
Had you add a third?
Oh, because of the third. I understand now, but I just want the record to be shown that that was not indeed the purpose of said thing.
You're trying to flatter yourself all day, honestly. This is very annoying.
I'm so sorry, Luke. All right, Brian, are you content with what's off the bike now?
Not 100%, but we're at a good stopping point, I guess.
All right, can we go shopping now, Brian?
We can go shopping now. I feel a little better. I've got some of that out. Otherwise, I'd go to the store and just be a complete asshole.
Yeah, and nobody wants that. Luke, are you ready to go shopping now?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're not letting Brian do any more work on the bike. We're going to go shopping for some specific tools that we need just in the shop in general for Wreck Bike Rebuild.
I got to work for like 3 minutes.
That was amazing.
It was amazing. It's good to watch you work. That's why I want the mixture of me and you both work, because it is awesome to watch the... Anyway, we're going to go shopping and take you guys along with, kinda. Okay. Nice. All right, guys, step one is go to Northern Tool Company. Is that like super popular store that everybody knows Northern Tool Company but me?
Anybody that works inside of a repair facility or any type of shop,
Yeah.
Northern catalog's about that thick.
Gotcha.
Ready to roll.
All right, so we can't take the big camera, so we're going on. Luke, you got inconspicuous cam? All right, Luke's got the GoPro. He's gonna be
It's the hat cam, dude.
We're not that shot's probably not gonna work, but you know what? We'll try it. Hopefully we're okay to use the GoPro in here. Okay, we're gonna get tools now. You already see what I do with what we have. Like,
Yes.
that would be
When
bad.
in doubt, mallet out.
Oh,
This mallet will mallet stuff out in a hurry.
Like, this camera's working really good. Hopefully it looks decent.
I do have that written down.
Dude, that'd be solid. Are there good ones and better ones, or is it like we just grab that?
These are like cheap ones. 1,000-pound capacity. That's plenty.
How much does an engine weigh?
About 250 pounds.
Oh my god, I weigh as much as... Just kidding. Alright, so this will help us hold the engine.
You found the wheel for the bike.
I might have made a big error in bringing these two to Northern Tool Company. So...
Totally missed that shit.
What do we miss?
I pushed the sharpen cart from here and that shit went whoop and turned right into the cart return.
Man, I'm sorry I missed that, Brian.
Son of a bitch.
All right, we got a lot of stuff. We didn't get a vise though. We're gonna get that at the next, or online maybe?
Either way.
Brian's gonna wear the welding mask in the front seat for safety, obviously. Was this your idea?
If it's a good idea, it's my idea.
If it's a good idea, I'll claim it. Solid. Can't even.
We have the sun's not out anywhere, is it?
Are you gonna? Don't stare at the sun.
It'll auto darken.
Oh, I see the.
The sun is actually not bright enough to make this thing auto darken.
All right, so we're done at North. Are we going anywhere else, or is that all we needed?
Is there a Home Depot nearby?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably hit Depot.
Going to the depot. Here we go. Guess where we are? Can you see Home Depot behind me, Brian? It would be awkward if you couldn't.
No, not really.
Oh, we're at Home Depot. There's a lot of orange shit everywhere. What else do we need to get?
We're looking for some small stuff, some Scotch-Brite, some sandpaper, probably some chemicals. We still have a list to work on though, so.
You got that list, Luke? Nailed it. All right, the GoPro died because we spent an hour and a half at Northern Tool, so we're not gonna record in Home Depot, but we'll show you guys what we got. We had way too much fun at Northern.
That was a lot of fun. We're about to go have some more.
You wanna open it on camera so I can watch all this shit go all over you?
Yeah, I just want everybody on YouTube to see a Red Bull explode in my face.
All right, dudes, pretty minimal for Home Depot. We got a bench, wow, that is too dark. Got a bench grinder, got a vise, and got a bucket. The bucket is full of Scotch-Brite and a blade?
Hacksaw blades.
Hacksaw blades, my man. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, I think this is over. Swipe to outro or something like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to bring us to the end of the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me and Brian and Luke tearing the bike apart more. On the next episode, we will... Brian, tell them what we're gonna do in the next episode.
What are we gonna do in the next episode?
We're gonna take more things apart.
We're definitely gonna take, well, that's so vague. We're gonna finish tearing this piece of shit apart is what we're gonna do.
Noted. Okay, make sure to tune in where we finish taking this piece of shit apart. Is that right? Alrighty. Make sure to check out the Patreon page if you guys want to check out how we fund this thing and give the damn bike away. I am Chaseontwowheels. That is Brain, aka Brian, and that is Luke. And we will see you on the next one. Goodbye. What did we say we're gonna do for the outro crew?
Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share.
Oh, that, yeah.
I don't know. Turn on notifications.
All of those things. We said
pander. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't think we should do that.
Okay, no pandering. All right, if you've made it to this point in the video, we need them to say something.
Who?
The outro crew, so we know they're the outro crew. That's what we need.
What do you mean?
Like, only if somebody got to the end of the video would they know comment blank down below.
Don't follow me on Instagram. Oh, it's pandering, my bad.
We'll see you guys on the next one. I totally just realized, on the next episode, we unbox all the tools. We get to undo all the shit.
Well, I hope we buy some good stuff.
We're gonna unbox all the cool things we got. On episode, I'm gonna stop.
Day 75.
Day 75 of Chase trying to do an outro.